is a building in the corner of Little Italy. The Scientology building. Wow. Just pretty interesting, I should say. Church of Scientology. It's part of the old Trans-American Corporation building, which is now the Church of Scientology. The Scientology Church here in San Francisco, Little Italy. And I've just watched a video of L. Ron Hubbard, the founder of Scientology, and his book on the foundation of Scientology, and it's a life discovery that he made, Dianetics and the Scientology, and the discovery of half a century of his life and 25 years worth of traveling between East and West, going through to monasteries in China, to Tibetan lamaseries, and crossing through India. And he's discovered the way of life, the Dianetics of life, the Scientology, or the science of life, and the way of life. And this is the inner chapel here at the San Francisco Scientology Church. Okay, I'm here at a peaceful, a reflecting, and very positive place of existence. I'm at Marquita here. I'm at the Church of Scientology here in San Francisco. Most of all, if you look at the architecture, that brings the fundamental basic rule of life. That's the architecture, which has been put up by the lives, the living, and evolved through over periods of time. By engaging with Marquita and reflecting and learning so much about the founder, the foundation, and the values, I have spent 15 minutes of my time, which is completely out of my own principles of not watching television, not following televisions, or following another person's idea, has totally was broken simply because of the great values that Marquita has exchanged with me, which is the basic fundamental human values. And through that principle alone, I gave 15 minutes of my time sitting in front of a television, understanding about the founder, particularly the founder's idea and the founder's way of expressing his life journey, and the foundation of the Church of Scientology here in San Francisco. And I thank you very much for crossing my path, most of all. And whenever I'm here in San Francisco next time, I will come and visit here and learn more about through discussion.
Yep.
Rather than material, which I usually don't, as the material tend to be always from the past. Yet the present is what is most critical and important. Thank you ever so much, and happy holidays.
Yes, you
once
too.
Again. Thank you. Okay, the Church of Scientology. I have spent about almost an hour and a half talking to a lovely lady inside the church and picking up the fundamental values and the basic foundation of the belief of Scientology. Now, in my previous video, I've expressed about the foundation and its dynamic dynetics of Scientology. So I don't need to repeat that through. Yet again, it is a peaceful and reflective place of all that we should promote at all times.